I think I like Ophelia and Hornet the most. Tress is pretty cool too, though, I guess. Cyrus, I honestly I like every character combat-wise. They all have their own pros and cons. There's like a cave over here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be in here. It says danger level 17. Well, we're too low of a level to visit there, aren't we? Probably. Here's a save point. With good enough equipment, we might be able to fight that. Not sure if we should or not, but maybe we should give it a try. Maybe we'll have enough type advantages, or whatever that's called. Weakness amplifiers. Looks like a sword and a shield emblem. I unlocked warrior as a secondary job. What? Why does it say danger level 17 if I'm not fighting anything in here? Confused. Maybe it's just I didn't random an encounter. Maybe. Like there's barely any space to walk in here. No, I didn't really read all of that. I feel like maybe I should have. So I guess what it's trying to say is warrior can only be equipped by one character. You can swap it to a different character if you want. So warrior is kind of like a GF. Okay. And presumably that you can only have the one a secondary job, because otherwise what's the number for not for something that comes after secondary? Is third? I can't think of primary, secondary. What comes after that? How do I not know the word for that? Is it because the word doesn't exist, maybe? Anyway. How do we... Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So you could do job of warrior in order to learn additional skills, I guess. Would they only be equipable if you have warrior equipped, I wonder? Also, like, check this out. Her physical attack and defense increases, as well as her HP increases. But it also lets her use sword and polearm weapons, right? So with this as a secondary job, she'd be able to use 3 different weapons. I'm sure if she'd want to. This is very interesting. So that would let Hornet have 4 different weapons. It's pretty incredible. I honestly don't know who I want to give this to. If I give it to Ophelia, she'd be a more well-rounded character, I guess. Sure, let's do that. So she already has access to level slash, which attacks all foes with a sword. That sounds cool. Then there's Abide. Increase the user's physical attack strength for 3 turns. So even if I want to use the staff, I can still use that. Attack a single foe with polearm. Act earlier on your turn. On your next turn. Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. Makes you fast. Get more readily targeted by foes for 3 turns. Okay, so that's like the Vanguard passive or whatever from the default 2. Interesting. Unleash a sword attack on a single foe. Sounds like it costs a lot. But... increase user's physical defense for 3 turns. Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like defend. Only it like lasts throughout multiple turns. So that's kind of cool. Attack random foes with polearm 5 defense. That's interesting. Well, I don't really want her to use Insight. But that's okay. She doesn't have to. The thing is, can you even give someone 3 weapons or more? I don't know if you can. Have a look. Yeah, this is equipped to somebody else right now. So she has the makeshift sword because we don't have another sword. Right. Interesting. Let me see something. So this is locked, so we can switch the job. Now she has access to this. Look at equipment. Yes, right now This is the wrong person. It's just giving her this stuff already. So regular spear is better than makeshift spear. And we can equip it. So it automatically gives you the makeshift stuff. Then you can upgrade it if you have the upgrade available. But yeah, it looks like she literally can use as many weapons as lasts too. So that's really cool. It gives you freebie weapons, which is nice. I'm not sure about the turn order in this game yet. Good or bad it is or whatever. I feel like we kinda don't really need the warrior job right now. But it is cool that we apparently have a new job, so I guess we'll just give it to the main character. It's not necessarily ideal. So I can learn Revive, Reflective Veil, or Sheltering Veil. Revive costs 50 SP, revives all incapacitated allies, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming maybe if you learn all the abilities, you can learn this. Or maybe you have to get a certain level before you can learn it. I'm not really sure what the deal is there. Augments and allies elemental defense for 2 turns. Sounds useful. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. Sounds less useful, but similar. Well, this is only for 2 turns, so it's not that big of a deal, so it's debatable which one's better, honestly. But this one also costs less SP, so I kinda like that. So for all I really have is damage and healing, which is pretty straightforward. I only get 1 ability right now. Gotta choose it carefully. Well, considering it reflects an elemental attack, like, you could still heal yourself. You're not gonna heal. Might be worth it. Oh, I'm mostly just concerned because it just costs so much SP. Like, this would be very efficient if you know they're gonna hit you anyway. You know? The alternative is to pick up Revive and then never have to worry about making sure I have enough Phoenix Downs or whatever. Isn't they called Therion Water or something like that? Did it run out of water? It might have. Grove Awakening, no, that's not it. Yeah, I think it's called Athenian Water. I think I ran out of them. So I would have to buy more, so maybe we'll just go ahead and grab Revive. We can get the other stuff later. So we could do the pole arms thing. We already have access to level slash, which is good. Just attack everyone with the sword. Thousand Spears would be similar, but it's with polearm. I don't really see a strong reason not to pick it up, but I do like Stout Wall a lot. Of course, it would combo very nicely with Sheltering Veil, but I don't actually have access to Sheltering Veil. So, I'll just grab this for now. You can get the more defensive stuff later, I suppose. So what I'm wondering is, if she has a secondary job, does that slow down her cleric skill learning speed? Or does she progress both warrior and cleric at the same speed as other characters? Well, I also noticed the shield and sword icon together is the icon for warrior. So that's interesting to make note of. So we have persistence and strength increases SP by 50. Wow, that's huge. 83 to 133, very cool. So let's see if we can learn some skills for Tressa. Okay, so we've got Trade Wind, which does wind damage to a single foe. We could do Trade Tempest, which does it to everyone. That's one option. Well, we currently have Rest, which restores her own HP and SP, and cures any ailments. Well, assuming she's able to act anyway. She can collect money from a single foe. Presumably that would save her from things like that. So, anyway, dodge a single physical attack with 100% sex class rate. That sounds kind of good. Get money to summon hard help. 20 BP, okay, supportive stuff. Honestly, I think the Trade Tempest and the Sidestep by far seem to be the best choices. I think for the sake of keeping things speedy, we're gonna grab Trade Tempest. We can take Sidestep afterwards. I need 500 for Sidestep. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot. Oh well. So we have, when a character's skill uses an item, a 25% chance the item's gonna be used. Sounds like trash. Okay. Basically just a way to save you money. That's all it really does. Let's check out our equipment. So we can replace this with the regular spear. Then... Wait, is there something wrong with our equipment? What the heck? How is she not wearing anything? Ran out of earrings. Right. Anyways, again, I don't know if the speed is actually all that useful. Guess we're rolling with it for now. If we find a sword that we really like, we'll be able to use it now. We have a warrior, which is pretty cool. Not too much else to say at the moment. So, it looks like we traveled south. Which I don't think I was intending to do, but anyway. Okay, so maybe we'll fight some enemy here. I don't know if that means we have to run around in circles to do it or what, but maybe danger level 17 is referring to this area that we're in now, which, if that's the case, we have not really been struggling here, even though we're very underleveled. So I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I've been buying equipment. Not a lot of equipment, mind you, but I guess it might be enough to make me overpowered. How do I get that treasure chest? There we go.
I will battle.
Ooh, new enemy.
Let's do this.
Is that a yak or something? This is Shaggy Auroch. Oh, okay. It's cool. For some reason it says Aurochs, plural, which I feel like makes no sense, but maybe there's more than one of them, even though it looks like there's just one. Wouldn't Spear be good against this guy? Yeah.
My friends.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay, we might have found the level 17 danger zone area. Yikes. Well, the Dread Falcon should be normal, so if I can take this guy out, we should be okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I staggered him. Okay.
There's no escape.
Ooh, she's not doing very much damage, is she? Maybe I shouldn't have her be a warrior.
Here I go.
Maybe part of the problem is
What
this
next?
guy is just too tanky, perhaps. That could be it. Oh, don't attack the
My turn
bird.
now.
Whatever.
There.
Man, we're not doing enough damage.
I'm sorry.
My turn now.
Oh.
Okay, let's heal us.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I'm kind of out of SP, which is really bad.
Let's do this.
I can double check to make sure I don't have something that would be helpful right now. Herb of Revival? That sounds like that would be useful. Maybe Athenian Water was a Chrono Trigger reference. Is this... wait, okay, that's not it. Olive of Life? Okay, Olive of Life is it. Okay. Let's revive Cyrus because he has fire damage. Hopefully he doesn't get one-shotted again.
My friends.
My turn now.
I am sorry.
There.
Her damage
Here
is
I
so
go.
bad. Holy crap.
Let me help. I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
What is the logical course of action?
Oh, that's... Oh!
It's my turn now!
We are not doing enough damage to that thing. Holy crap. Let's try this.
Try this on for size.
I don't think it worked.
It can't end like this.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see what else is E is weak
Much
to.
to learn.
Axes, okay.
I'll do my best.
And we should probably revive Hornet. How much will Holy Light do if he's not staggered? I have no idea. Probably not worth trying to find out.
I'll not be defeated.
Now, what next?
Still have 2 more olives.
How about this? An interesting dilemma.
So... Isn't there a way to find out what some of the stuff does? Like, get more information?
How about this?
Well then,
Okay, so I need you to... I guess just hit him with Holy Light.
prepare yourself.
Letting the hunt begin. Yeah.
8%? Let's capture this thing so we don't have to worry about it attacking us anymore. Oh, interesting. So there is a limit to how much you can capture. Huh. So it looks like there's a certain number of types you can capture, is how it is. Because I just used 2 of them, and then I feel like it just says how many times they're summonable, right? Anyway, okay, so they're basically, their mechanic is very similar to the followers that Ophelia and Primrose could summon, right? When you capture an enemy, you indeed just capture that one enemy. You don't capture multiple units of it, I guess. Or it'll depend on how you look at it, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, we're starting to run out of hermit conches, so I wonder if we should just bring in the flying fish instead. So let's drop the hermit conch. Now for you, I'm not sure how much this heals, but let's try and use that on her
How
and
about
see.
this?
Okay, that's good. It restored her
Much
HP
now.
fully, but... Well, I guess that was an elixir. Maybe I shouldn't have used that.
Letting my arrow
So
fly
actually
and
making
true.
Cyrus the warrior might be the best choice, simply because, well, first of all, he wouldn't get one-shotted by the Siak, but then also we would have somebody that could use spears to stagger this guy. Well, I guess we could have him cast fire, but I'm not sure how helpful that would be. I guess it's better than doing nothing for them. But right now he's sort of our item user.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay, so I know the fire really didn't do that much damage. So I guess we'll pick her up.
How about this?
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light! Let's do this!
I think what we should do is we should just give warrior to whoever has a high physical attack damage. And then they'll do more damage with the sword. So Ophelia is not getting much damage in. Anyway,
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
that actually heals for 500 even though I have
I'll not be
23 of them?
defeated.
I had no idea. That would have been better to use than the other thing that healed the SP as well.
Oh, sacred light!
Come in, if thou darest.
What to do?
Now, what next? Now the true lesson begins!
I guess that works.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light! I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
How much hit points does this thing have?
What to do?
Oh.
An interesting dilemma. How about this? But I still
What
have
next?
So much to learn.
I'm gonna lose.
Here I go!
I mean, we're staggering
Well,
him super fast. The problem is we just don't have the damage that we need to win. We're going through so many items, it's ridiculous. Let's try summon this townsperson. even though he's not weak to bows. Oh, that's a decent chunk of damage
Let my
there.
arrow fly and true.
Alright,
What to do? Gah! Well then. Ah! Oh, sacred light!
nice. Oh, dude, what? Did you see that? The poison did almost 500 damage to him from the townsfolk. Oh my goodness. I tried to poison him earlier, but it failed. That was with, what's her name? Anyways. So Hornet reached level 13. She might be able to learn a new ability now. I'm not sure if that was worth it. But we're gonna roll with it. Maybe I should backtrack now. I must be headed towards an area that's too dangerous. Honestly, I don't think that was super bad to give her Cleric. I just don't think I learned the correct ability to make her the warrior, you know what I mean? Like, making the Cleric be a warrior, like, she's so weak with the polearm, right? It's just not worth it to attack with it. Although that may be partially due to the fact that she's using, like, a basic spear. It might be even worse if it was a makeshift spear. But I'm pretty sure, like, her physical attack output is, like, 105 must be really low. You know? Like, what else do we have? We got, oh, these actually, some of these ones are actually even lower. This guy has 86, he has 102, she has 120, so... Once 120 might be the best choice for the warrior class then. So she can get harder with the sword. But so what I was thinking was, this wouldn't be that bad if I gave her what is it, Stout Wall instead. I think Stout Wall would be fine. And then I could still use Level Slash, although it costs 9 SP in order to hit a lot, so maybe that's not worth it. Well, anyway, just an idea. The main thing with Stout Wall to keep in mind is it only affects the one that uses it. Well, she's got 64 JP on Warrior. And this one too, I guess? Yeah, maybe. So I need to reiterate, I don't have a strong spear right now that isn't equipped to the merchant already. So if I gave her this, okay, my options are use Stout Wall with her, or use Polearm with her. If we use the Polearm with her, 1,000 spears, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have to take the weapon off of the other person. I don't know if I actually want to do that. I'm putting so much stuff onto her. For now, maybe we'll just keep what we have. Like, even just using the polearm a certain number of times, if somebody's weak to polearms, should stagger them. You know, like, that's not worthless. It's better than using it once, right? Even using your brave points or whatever for it, so... Maybe we'll just keep what we have. Especially like the fact that this makes her stronger, basically. Oops. Oh. So yeah, it's whatever. I've got so much dead skin in my ear. It's weird. Where's all the earwax? I'm not getting enough earwax in there. Anyway, it does bring our physical attack up to 113, which is interesting. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Hold up. If I had... Oh, look at this, look at this. So, unequip this... Wait a minute. No, having this equipped, she has 174. Wait, what? Well, this is a strong weapon, but... Wait, this is 160? Wait, what? I'm very confused. Let's look at their status. It says 120, not 160. What the heck? Wow, how does my ear itch this much? Oh my goodness. Let me look at this again. So if I unequip this, go down to 120. We'll unequip this. We're still at 120. Wait, what? Actually does not make sense. But it's like the weapon itself combines with the base physical attack. The base physical attack is 120. With the weapon, then you get 162. Wait a minute! Look at this too! The elemental attack changes! So what this means is, I guess, that you actually want to select your bow, but then cast a magic spell, rather than use your bow, in order to get more value out of your magic spell. So if you have the axe selected and you cast a magic, or an elemental spell, or elemental, whatever it is, and an elemental attack, you're actually going to do less damage for having your axe selected rather than your bow. What the heck? So strange. Okay. I guess it's the same thing with her. If I have the spear selected, it's gonna lower her elemental attack, I suppose, right? So, oh man. Yeah, look at that. We got 128 elemental attack. We go into quartz rod and it's 166. I may have been nerfing myself in that fight, actually. Huh. Yeah. Very interesting. Well, you know what we could do, actually? If we're gonna give anybody the spear, we might as well give it to Ophelia. Let her kick some more butt, I guess, right? Who's got a spear equipped? Oh, right, it's Ophelia right now. Couldn't unequip it. Now she can have up to 177. Yeah, because, like, her base attack is actually a little bit higher than hers. Probably just because of a level difference, but regardless, that could be fun. Use her. And she still has a bow and, you know, regular spears, so it's not like she's completely useless or anything. Oops. Another thing I guess I could look to do is I could swap out the hunter's bow and give it to my merchant, right? So that way we'd have a higher elemental attack for her in particular. Like what? Let me take a look at something here. So for our hunter, we have access to heavy lightning damage to a single foe. Sounds really nice. So maybe we do want to keep the bow. But then for the other one, we could do wind magic to a single foe or to multiple foes. I think I would just want another copy of the nice bow, but have that. Anyway, attack all foes 5 to 8 times with the bow. You saw its critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns. Doesn't sound terrible, but I like this option. Guess we'll pick this up. Okay, so let's find out what support skill she gets. Increase equipping character's critical rate by 50. Wow, that's huge. Yeah, we definitely want her to have some good weapons. Oh. So, where was there a save point? There's one right over here. Okay, so we're in a pretty dangerous area right now. We're, I guess, at North Stoneguard Pass. I suppose we do not want to travel to the right. If we go to the left, we'll just end up at the warrior area or whatever, so I guess we go north. Oh, what would be up over this way? I have no idea. I guess maybe the signs would tell us or something. Anyway, what do you mean danger level 23? Okay, so I went northeast instead of northwest, is what happened here. Well, if I had all that much trouble with the yak, or Urok, I don't want to fight whatever's 6 levels higher than it.